From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards there and a Niner first. On first down, here's Breida. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Here we go. 56, pull it high. 56, Mike, 56. I got this.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
61, match box, white.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. Man, pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Hey, gun.
Here's Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I got this.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
11. 56 is the mic. Good track. Mike's 12. Mike's 56. Hey, seam 6.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. On the ground, this is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Yellow, yellow. 180. Hey, yellow, hey, go.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Nick Bosa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Hey, gun. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. I got you. Hey, man. Watch that.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Here we go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, gun.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. I got you. Check.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
21. Here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker.
65.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. They give it to Williams, running right. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Williams. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Check 24, check 24.
Yellow. 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. He's got it to Williams. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now it's Breida. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Showing it.
Come back.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check 26, check 26.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their... timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Yellow. All right, Eddie.
Coming to you. Shit.
Attack. 15.
Mike, 50 smoke. 51.
Right side.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Well, this is caught by Williams. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Come back.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'm guaranteed he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Twisting away. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it with Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And Butker able to put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Here we go. Wait, 80!
Touchdown, defense.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. Darren Lee there to get him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 18 yards, first down Niners.
53 at the mark.
One, Omaha.
Here I come again.
They go counter with Breida. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
21.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
13.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10.
They run with Breida, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Third and 3.
Yellow. That's a line. I got it.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
On third down, here's Williams. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here we go with Williams. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. This is Breida. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And it brings up third down.
Here we go.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
21. Here we go.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Hey, Orbit.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Bravo.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Yo. Mike, 50.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. And we've got a dandy here, a 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. The Chiefs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Here we go, here we go. Two.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. A gain of 3, second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Looking for Sanders. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On first down, Williams. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 55 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Now here's Mahomes. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the shotgun, Breida, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a third down.
Hey, alert! Hey, Alpha!
To throw is Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Gold to add the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken short. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And this is caught. That's Watkins. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Mahomes going to throw it here. And going deep for Hill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. A good rally to the football holds him to 2, and that brings up a 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Don't say nothing. Attack, attack!
Got 36. 36 to Mike.
Come on, D! 49, check 49. 15, 15. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it?
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Back to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And that disastrous play, partner, is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they gave up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.